Well, we'll see how some of these things maybe transpired into your 90-day goal as far as, did you create more intrinsic versus extrinsic goals and how big a goal came out to be. So great. Okay. So since we've done that, so of course, the theme is, interestingly enough, focus. And so how are we going to do that is, the 90-day plan, as Ron just mentioned, the idea of setting, 5 to 7 goals, top 3 priorities for the week, which then will become the foundation of your trusted system.
So just a reminder, extrinsic goals are those, it's the money, power, status type of goals. Intrinsics is more about the growth, the mastery, learning type of goals, right? So it's okay to have either, we need to strive for our position, our money, but just up to a certain point. And that certain point seems to be that I can pay for my house, I can pay for my car, I can go to the movies once a week, I can eat out once a week, maybe vacation once or twice a year. But up to that point, then the money is not as important, and that's the sign, that's the signal when you want to switch to intrinsic. So the goal. So your homework was about a goals piece. What did you come up with? What do you want to share? Struggling with it all, or you got it all nailed? Like where you at?
It's good. We don't have to talk about it at all. No, it's funny. So I went through the process and, went through and on the left side of the 90-day plan, I basically put 1 or 2 in each of the different categories, right? The
Perfect.
body.
Yeah.
And then, and I thought about this. I did week 1. I filled out week 1 as what I want to focus on. But I didn't do the rest of the weeks only because I thought, well, what if I don't get finished week 1? Then I
yeah. You only do the week 1. Yeah, that's right. You did it right.
Did I?
Right.
Okay, good.
You don't map out the 90 days.
But did you take the opportunity to reflect? Because that's, if you
that was the third piece. Because really, it's the idea is to review your goals, set your top 3, and at the end of the week, review. Did you touch the top 3?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe I got 1 of them done, and then you set your next 3 for the next week, right?
That is awesome, Mike. Well done.
Cool. So and kind of reflecting on when you kind of take a look at, okay, so you've set this framework for the next 90 days and it's moving in that direction. How does that make you feel when you kind of look at that list?
Surprisingly, I feel really energized and excited about it because. Cool. Even when I was writing them down, these were like, oh, what would I like to do around this? I wrote it down. But now rereading it, it's sort of like, this is a good plan. Like, this is going to be a good 90 days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I do. I feel genuinely excited about it.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's and because I think I hinted at, it's you'll find that you're going to be able to get a year's worth of stuff done in the 90 days because all the other distractions are gone.
Yeah.
Well,
right? I mean, I know you said that and I heard it, but until just this moment, it makes sense to me. It's like, okay, this is pretty incredible. I mean, we only have 4 chunks of 90 days in a year. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, exactly. And then we start making some micro progress toward it, right? So, which is fantastic.
So what I like about it is before I met Ron, I used to do, year-end intentions for the new year and reflections because I never was a believer of resolutions. So it's kind of a similar idea, and it was good. And I've been doing it for years now. And so it's usually I do it around Christmas week, because that's when I have the downtime and I reflect, whatever, right? Navel gaze, if you will. And I loved it because I said, well, I had these intentions at the beginning of January. Did I do it? And then the question was, if yes, great, do I continue? If no, why? What stood in the way? Or maybe it just was not important anymore. As much as that was wonderful, though, what I'm finding since I've been partnering with Ron and I'm doing the 90-day plan is it's holding me more accountable in the moment. And so if something really should fly, move to the side because it really wasn't that important, I love the fact because it keeps me accountable, keeps me on track. And I think it's a great program. So it's yeah.